You're right, Joe.
Right, mate.
You might be wondering why I've invited you down tonight.
Nope, you told me on what's about half an hour ago.
We are doing the interrogation video again.
Interrogation.
There's two stories in each of these here envelopes. They could be true, they could be lies. I have no freaking idea. Now, you've also got two envelopes that have two stories. They both could be truths and they both could be lies, or one could be a truth and one could be a lie. Yeah. We are going to read them out and then investigate each other and see what we can figure out. Here we go.
You're in for a real treat, Josh.
I'm technically banned from Chippenham train station.
But look, I put these on there, so emphasis on technically.
What do you mean by technically banned? What does that mean?
Like, I'm pretty sure if I went there and they bothered, I mean, it's a very, very sleepy little town, like, it's not a lot
But
going
if
on.
they realised who you were, that you wouldn't be allowed onto the train.
They would probably say, we've got on record, we've got CCTV footage of you doing what you did and you can't get these trains.
Right, so what did you do that got you banned?
So I had this friend called Billy. He's a friend of my cousin's, right?
Okay, yeah.
He's a
The last time you did this, you had your cousin involved as well.
Yeah. If you thought my cousin got up to a lot of shit,
yeah.
My cousin's mate Billy
got up to
he was a nutcase. So I met him that night.
Yes.
We used to get the train from Chippenham train station to Bath.
Where is Chippenham exactly? Sorry,
Chippenham is located.
Where's that?
I would say it's about. I'd say about 15-20 minutes away from my actual home village of Blakehock.
How old were you? Sorry, when you got banned from Chippenham station?
Definitely over 18.
This is when you were a Thatcher.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, Thatching days.
So your friend Billy.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's he got to do with the story again?
So I met him that night, and we
What bar were you in?
It was called the Brunel.
Where was that?
On like the main high street
Of
Chippenham. Got a lift in town. Went to go and see my cousin. We met Billy at the station.
All right, sure.
So then, this is how it goes down. As we met him, he was one of the train tracks, I was the other, and he jumped across the train tracks to get to our side. You know, obviously, that's a big no-no, isn't it?
All the train stations I've been to in England aren't small enough to jump over.
Obviously, Chippenham is a very, very small town, so I'm telling you.
Oh, they have small trains
There's
there as
two,
well.
yeah. See the size of me? There's true platforms. That's it. There's true platforms. It's your weird tongue flick thing. Try to come on to me, Josh. And he was on platform 2, we were on platform 1, and we thought rather than going round, because he was drunk as well, he thought, oh, I'm going to run across it. So he ran across the train track.
What? He ran across it?
He ran across, and then that also got seen on CCTV, and the little man came out of his hut and was like, you can't do that! Get out! But then obviously we still wanted to go to Bath. So as the train arrived, we snuck back in, we jumped onto the train, we didn't pay for a train ticket, sorry, First Great Western. The guy saw us jump on the train, he was like, oh, don't let him on. And we spent the entire journey all crammed into the toilet on this train. It's a thing, we do it all the time. If you have a ticket, when you've seen this ticket man coming down the aisle, you'd run and hide in the toilet because he can't get you through the toilet. You're like, I'm having a shit!
Yeah.
We arrived, we jumped out, we went for a night out.
See, sir, I'm kind of believing that occasionally you would cheat the train system. How would that lead you to believe that you were technically banned from the station?
When he came out the thing, he was, oi! You're banned! Well, no, yeah, but he was saying, you're banned, you're not, get out. Like, he was coming over, like, shouting at us, being like, oh, watch out. And he would like run.
He said, "Oh, watch out!"
Yeah, he was going like shaking his fists and stuff.
How?
Go on, little scallywags.
I think you're lying. The reason why I think you're lying is because I don't think you would have been banned from the station. You've mixed some of the truth with a lie, Joe Sugg. So I'm going to say that you're lying.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Hey! What was the truth? Was there any truth to that story?
Yeah. Everything was true except the fact that we didn't get banned. Okay, Josh! God, your handwriting's shit. Casper, or Cosper, you put Cosper. Cosper ran off stage crying when he wasn't voted head boy at our school. True. I believe it. True. I don't think Casper's that competitive in certain things, but I think back then, I think it really came out in him. What age was he?
He would have turned 18 that year.
So it was your final year at school?
Yeah, 2012.
Final year, so you were how old? 16?
17, yeah.
Fucking cringe. What do you mean by head boy? What does head boy mean?
Well, actually wasn't the head boy in our school, but I thought I'd make it easier for you. So we had an SRC president, which is basically Student Representative Council. He nominated himself, and he didn't get elected. And when they made the announcement, they had all the nominations on stage, and he ran off crying.
I genuinely believe this. Like, why was it on stage?
Because they were announcing it in front of the whole school.
Why? Why would he do that?
Because he wanted to be head boy.
Why would you want to be head boy?
I don't know.
What does it get you?
actually nothing, but you know how it is at school. Everyone wants to be head. You don't have head boys here.
Some of us didn't go to private school, Josh.
But you want to be a head boy, you get to like make decisions on things, you have meetings with the headmaster. Casper, knowing Casper, would have seen it as like, you know, a way to get more girls. He would have loved that.
At my school, if we had head boys at my school, they would get the shit kicked out of them.
Yeah.
He's like, yep, I'll take the beatings for the next year. Vote for me. So who won it?
Lulu Reed, a girl actually.
Lulu Reed!
Yeah, you know her. You know her.
Do I?
So there's Jake Reed's sister.
Oh,
you met her on the boat. Yeah. So basically,
So Lulu won it.
yeah.
You didn't apply. Why didn't you apply?
I just figured it was a bit boring.
Why?
Same reason you just said. I couldn't really see the
Why would
point.
Casper
of it.
want to do it?
Because you know what he's like. It would have. He thought it was really
Wait, hold a
cool.
minute. Was he the only one to run off crying? Did everyone else run off crying? How many people was it in front of?
Our high school, that was like 400.
If Casper really puts his mind to something and really wants something bad enough,
And to be fair to him, he probably deserved to win. Like, he would have been the best one, but he just... Some people really didn't like Casper at school, you know, the whole YouTube.
I know Casper. I know that if he's in control of something, he'll always do the best he can, and he gets really obsessed with it kind of way. And if he doesn't get what he wants, he'll find a way. I don't know how, but he'll find a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
Even if that is doing something like wrong, he'll do it to get what he wants, right? But this is obviously a situation where it's something that's out of his control.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's invested a lot of time into it, and he's thought, I need to win this.
It came down, by the way, the whole school, everyone gets a vote. So every student in the school votes.
Did you find out who came last?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Do you know what? I just think it's real. I do believe it. I'm going to say you're telling the truth.
No!
Shit!
He did run, but like, he didn't win, but he didn't run off the stage. There was no like stage ceremony. He was really pissed off though.
Yeah, because I remember hearing a story about that kind of similar thing earlier on in our lifetime.
Yeah, no,
Fuck.
we did hear about that, but it wasn't actually a true story. I once got caught throwing a human poo-poo.
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Who caught you throwing the human poo-poo?
A friend's mum.
Which friend?
My friend Jim.
And it was human poo.
Yes.
Where did you find the poo-poo?
Out one of our anuses.
Where did you did you take it out of the toilet?
No.
You pooed on the floor and then threw it.
Not into
Gorilla.
Not into the floor.
What did you poo onto?
We took one of his mums. This is so bad. We took one of his mums. You know the Body Shop.
Yes.
She had one of these like pastes in a tub. We emptied out all the paste and threw it on the toilet and did a shit in the tub. Sealed it tight and kept it in a drawer overnight and then threw it out. Well, actually, no. Did you keep it in a drawer overnight? You kept it in a drawer overnight and then threw it out the window in the morning.
With gloves?
No.
That is disgusting. How old were you?
Like 14, 15.
Oh my god, why?
Funny. I used to have sleepovers at my mate's Jim's house.
Yeah.
Every weekend.
So that is somehow meant to justify
And-
why you threw shit.
You know what you're like when you're 14. You don't want to go to sleep. If you're having a sleepover, you do not want to fall asleep. So you'll find new ways to entertain yourself.
I'm sorry, I've heard of new ways to entertain yourself, maybe a midnight feast, maybe a bit of a late night computer session.
Yeah.
But throwing poo.
I can't explain what we did, but at the time we were just like, how funny it would be to do a shit in your mum's. I think we did it twice.
Wow.
I think there's two separate occasions. It was. We both did a poo. Mine we put in the jar. His, he did it into some toilet roll. We wrapped it all up and then we opened up his window, and it's one of those windows that you pop out like that, like a little tiny one. He tried to get it like that. He took his hand and just flinged it across his garden. They had their fence there. We tried to aim it and throw it over the neighbour's house. I can't remember if it actually landed or not. I think we threw shit over the neighbour's house.
What did his mom say?
In the morning, she's like, "What the hell is that?" We denied it, obviously.
That
But the
feeling
poo-
when a parent's questioning you like that and you try to lie.
But the poo had obviously they got caught in the tree and the poo had flopped out of the toilet roll, landed on the floor. To this day, I don't think she still knew it was us.
Hang on. You said I once got caught throwing human poo-poo.
Oh, sorry, I meant I once caught
Oh.
a poo-poo. He threw it at me and I caught. No. Let me
Well, I'm
retract-
gonna say you're lying. I've figured you out there, you little shit.
it's actually true.
You lied on
Yeah, I know, but I can't remember if we got caught or not. I think we did it twice. I've got two stories.
Okay!
I've got two stories mixed up.
What do you mean, Joe?
We tried to throw shit over
Yeah?
our neighbour's garden fence.
Okay.
We missed. It landed in a tree. Next morning, she saw us. Well, she just assumed that we threw shit.
Yeah. Well, technically, you were lying. You didn't get caught.
Yeah, I get confused. I've got an old brain. I've had a beer. Okay. All right.
Finally!
Bloody hell, the essay. Chapter 1. On my first hockey tour, I got so homesick, I had to leave early to go home. It's boring. Things I can imagine, you're very much a family man. That's the thing with Josh. There's not a lot to him. But one thing I did notice about Josh is he puts his friends and family before anyone else. Don't he, Grant?
He does.
Why did you get home? What made you?
I don't know, I missed my family a lot.
Why? How long was the hockey tour for then?
It was only for like 4 days.
What?
Yeah.
Mate, soft as shit you are. It's got to be true. I can imagine. I can always take a top off.
Yes, it was true!
Knew it. It's such a mundane. I threw shit. You went home early.
Yeah, but that's embarrassing.
Just shows the sort of different lives you used to lead.
That is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe to me, subscribe to ThatcherJoe, like the video, comment on the video, and we'll see you next week for another video. See ya! Bye! Bye! Bye!